Hello, I'm here in the wonderful village of Cromford in the Peak District, and we're going to be walking around, exploring, and of course, asking people questions. So come along with me and enjoy the ride. Okay, so I'm here with, what's your name, sorry?
Trina.
Trina. And you were just feeding the ducks and we had a bit of a chat. And you live nearby in a village called Belper. And why are you here in Cromford today?
Because this is a lovely area, but we've come here today because we volunteer at the Friends of Cromford Canal shop.
Okay.
Whenever we can, we do it.
Yeah.
And we sort of promoting the canal system, and also all our money that we make goes to help with the maintenance of this canal, plus the maintenance of the trip boat, which will run from the end of March to the 1st of November this year, 3 times a week.
What brought you up here then?
To go onto the main canal system because we've got our own narrowboats. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you had this narrowboat for? Like
30 years.
30 years. So you've been into it for quite some time now.
Yes.
And what do you like so much about
it's just
narrowboats?
relaxing. It's very relaxing, and countryside, seeing different places. It's just lovely.
And judging by your accent, it sounds like you're from the Bristol area.
Yeah.
Do you miss Bristol at all? That famous bridge? What's the bridge called?
Oh, the suspension bridge.
The suspension bridge.
No, I don't really miss it. No, we'd rather live in this sort of more rural area than Bristol. It's very busy.
Yeah.
It's a nice town, but
yeah, it
city,
is.
is it?
Yeah, city. We have many. We have a few friends that live there.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex and Zana, if they're watching this.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the channel.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you what it's about to the channel.
No.
We teach people English.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's great because, you know, I did a listening course on all the accents of the UK, and I couldn't find a Bristolian accent.
Oh, right.
I
still got mine.
Yeah, so I heard, you know, I thought, I love her accent so much. I have to record her. Because, you know, people come to England thinking that everyone sounds like a textbook.
Yes.
And they don't.
No.
You know, you can come here, you can go Bristol, Scotland.
Yeah.
My uncle's a Geordie. You know, even I can't understand him.
No. Well, my first husband, he lived in Scotland, and I used to go up there and I couldn't understand some of his relations. So,
Really? Yeah. Well, they have Scots and Scottish Gaelic, is it called?
Glasgow as well.
Oh, Glaswegian. Yeah. But that's part of the listening course, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Trina's husband, Ray, and I'm just really curious to know about this narrow boat of yours. When I was a young child, we went on a few like barge trips with my family, and they were amazing. But I wanted to know, when did you first get into narrow boats and going on trips and stuff?
Well, I've been boating ever since I was young because I used to be a sailor. But
Wow.
when we lived down near Bristol, the Kennington Avon, which is a main canal from London to Bath or to Bristol, when it opened up, we bought our narrowboat, and that was exactly 30 years ago.
Wow. Where's the best network, in your opinion? The best place to go?
I like it all.
Do you?
Yeah. No, we like it up here because the locks on the Trent Mersey and a lot of the canals around here, they're baby locks.
Right,
You can only get one boat in them. If you go on the Kennington Avon or the Grand Union, they're big double locks and they're more difficult. And as you get a little bit older, though I'm still quite young, they get more difficult.
So you were born in London.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing you moved to Bristol.
No.
No, you didn't. You never lived in Bristol then?
Yes, I have. I have lived in Bristol, but I was in the services for quite a time, so I moved around a lot.
Right. The Navy?
Air Force.
Air Force. Wow. RAF. Amazing.
I just like being on boats. So, I mean, as I said, I used to be a sailor at one time, with proper sails. But I've always had boats, so I just like being on the water. And I don't mind where it is. People say, oh, you get bored with the same bit of canal, but you don't, because it's always changing. you get all the wildlife. You know, you're looking out for the kingfishers, and you get all the different parts of the year. You get all the hawthorn flowering and things like that.
Has it become busier over the years or less popular? You know,
Busier.
busy, a lot busier.
Yes, a lot busier.
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
Yeah, because all these young people are going to buy boats, aren't they? Are
Yeah,
you going to buy a boat?
I would love to buy a narrowboat. Well, I know a few people that live around London, and that's their main residence. They live there.
There's an awful lot of people nowadays who can't afford houses,
Yeah.
therefore come and live on the canals. And I mean, you get where we moor, down near Burton-on-Trent, we've got 6 people moored there on our moorings, and the other 5 are all liverboards.
Wow, big difference. Goodness me. Right, I'm here with, what's your name, sorry?
Greg.
Greg. And what brought you to the wonderful village of Cromford today?
My all butter almond croissant, which I picked up at Tesco.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on a walk and I'm just having a break.
And did you, okay, and why did you decide to come here for your walk?
Because I've been here before. I knew there was places to sit and just have a bit of a rest, really.
Yeah. And have you come here before?
Yes,
Many times?
many times. Yeah.
Oh, right. So where are you from originally then?
Well, I'm from near Burton-on-Trent, which is about 25 miles away.
Yeah.
But I've been coming up to Matlock for years, ever since I was a child.
Oh, really? Matlock or Matlock Bath or the whole area?
Well, the two really.
Yeah.
The area in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed any changes with Matlock and Matlock Bath?
Just the amount of people, really. I mean, at the weekend, it's almost impossible to get a parking space in Matlock Bath.
I mean, have you seen it today? It's
No.
absolutely heaving.
Yeah, no, I've kept
But
well away.
it's midweek on a Thursday. Why?
No idea. Yeah.
And what I've noticed with Matlock Bath is that there are always bikers that stop with their motorbikes.
Oh, yes.
Do you know why Matlock Bath in particular is popular among bikers?
I don't really. It's just, historically, it's been a place where bikers have always congregated for fish and chips and a beer. And
It's very interesting, isn't it?
fascinating,
I
yeah. There's
find
always something to see here.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
Always something going on.
Yeah. So you said you were, on a walk today. Have you nearly finished it? How long have you got to go?
I've only got about another mile or so to go. Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm towards the end of it now. Yeah.
So where does it end?
A little village called Starkholmes,
Yeah.
which is near the High Tor.
Yeah. Right. Amazing. Well, thank you for being part of this interview to help people learn English. So what's your name, sorry?
Chris,
Chris. And what brought you to Cromford today?
because I live up the road.
That's even perfect. So you were a Cromford resident?
No, well, I'm not actually. I'm fibbing. It's Claycross, which is only like 20 minutes away.
Right. What's it like living in this area?
It's really, really nice.
Yeah. What's the community like?
Well, we know our neighbours, and they're on both sides, and they're really, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Locals, as you know, I don't come from up here. But prior to that, I was in France for 15 years.
Oh, where in France?
Lower Normandy.
Okay, amazing. And what took you to France?
2 cars written off within a few months of each other, and we were watching the programmes on the TV. Move over and do this.
What's it called? Not Escape to the Country. What is it?
What was it called?
Place in the Sun. No, not Place
That's
in the
the
Sun.
one, yeah, Place in the Sun, yeah. And we went over, bought a property, did it up ourselves, and then we realised we couldn't afford to live there because it's lovely, but like everywhere else, it costs money. So we moved to another property, and they had a kennels and cattery. So we shut down the dog side and opened the cat side. So we had a cattery
Wow.
for 10 years.
Amazing.
Fantastic, really lovely.
Wow. I lived in France for 4 years.
All right.
But oh, that's incredible. Yeah. So, what brought you back to the UK then? What made you decide to move back to the
Age,
UK?
health, family.
The usual.
Yeah, usual. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And would you recommend? Because my wife and I also are looking to, move to a village.
All right.
Would you recommend this area, Cromford and the surrounding villages, or?
Oh yeah. The only trouble is in the summer, it's a bit difficult. There's a lot of tourists and people down in Matlock Bath. You won't get in the summer.
I know.
But it's still lovely
Why do you think Matlock Bath is so popular?
because it looks like a seaside resort.
Everyone says it's a seaside resort that's nowhere near the sea.
That's right.
And then I asked someone else earlier, but we see so many bikers stop there.
Yeah. Because that's what they do at the seaside. There's bikers down there all the time, everywhere. Yeah.
Okay,
So
interesting.
they think they're here. They think they're there. They think they've arrived.
Now, I noticed you have a nice Olympus camera with you, and I just wanted to know what kind of photos do you like to take?
I've done photography all my life from the film camera up until now, and I'd stopped because of working in France. Then I got back into it, bird watching.
Okay,
So
the wildlife. Would you
yeah,
say?
I bought this because it's half the weight, not half the price, but half the weight, and I just love the using of it. All the bells and whistles come easily to your hand.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's really nice to meet you. Oh, and I have to compliment your dog because is it a she?
Yeah, that's Peggy. She's a
Peggy.
A bordoodle, a border collie poodle.
A border collie poodle.
Poodle.
So I imagine quite an intelligent dog then.
Very, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the noise she makes. They don't find the need to bark. They will bark.
Yeah.
But not for no reason.
Right. Have you always had dogs?
No, cats.
Oh, with the cattery and everything.
I didn't want a dog. I didn't want a dog at all. But when she came along, because living in a village or a town, it's a bit dodgy with the traffic, and cats will go over fences and stuff.
That's true.
Well, she doesn't.
Yeah. At the end of our videos, we ask people the same questions and we'll put it together. The first one is, what is your idea of success? What I mean by that is a successful life.
Oh, I don't know really.
Success in what way?
Exactly. So it's like, what does a successful life, let's say?
Well, it's just to be happy and content, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And be married to a wonderful person.
Oh,
I've got to say that.
you have to say that, yeah.
Enjoying it.
Yeah.
When you're old, you still keep going, and you just keep busy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting older, and we just keep busy. Say we volunteer. I do all the canal art painting.
Oh.
So I enjoy doing that, and my husband does it as well because he does all my base painting and he varnishes it all. So we keep busy.
Finding the right woman, because this is my second wife, but I've been with her for 30 years. So that says something, doesn't it? Helping each other, enjoying the same things, and the dog.
Yeah.
We're a family.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got a son in Australia.
Oh, wow.
We've got a son in Dubai, which is nice at the moment.
Yeah, I hope it's okay.
He's okay, yeah. They were quite near that explosion, but they went back to work Monday. But what was good, I think it's the king of the area. What is it?
UAE.
UAE.
Yeah.
He walked through the town. I'm stopped and had a coffee to show the people that, I'm all right, so you should be all right.
So don't be fearful, he's saying.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's really good, I think.
Yeah.
Well, good health is most important now for me. Now I'm in my 60s. Yeah, so good health.
Good health.
Yeah, good health.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Which doesn't, all butter, almond, croissant didn't really fit that.
Yeah, a bit of a luxury, let's just say.
Yeah, it was.
They are nice, those croissants,
They're extremely
aren't they?
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We-
Everything in moderation, so I don't have them every week. It's just a one-off.
Yeah. Well, no one's judging you. We live near a bakery and they make the best ones
Yeah.
I've ever had. So in the past, these buildings behind me were the workhouses, but now they have become shops. So if you see here, this shop seems to be selling yarn and little bits and bobs. Over here, you've got antique shop, is it? Or it's selling like, I don't know how you would describe it, bits from the garden. And over there, I think it's closed now, but it's a cheese shop and it just sells cheese. And then there's a cafe. So it's a nice little place to come. If you do come to this area, I highly recommend it for the day because it's nice to look around, have some food, and then go on a walk. Anyway, I think we should go to the middle of the village, so come with me. So when you come to the village of Cromford, you will see these beautiful buildings and shops. This is a cafe that is unfortunately closed today. We are here a bit late, to be honest with you. But I just absolutely love these buildings, don't you? I just love exploring these villages. Unfortunately, it's quite late in the afternoon and as you can see, there aren't any people around. But instead we get these beautiful historical buildings. Well, beautiful historical buildings. You'll see them later. Oh, look at this. Just look at the driveway. Like this old stone path driveway. So you have this local cat from the Cromford area. Let's see if it's friendly. Oh, there you are. So as you can see from my last video, the names of cottages are usually to do with the area. This one is called Old Mill Pond Cottage. I wonder why that is. Well, because the pond is directly behind. Now, what I am noticing with these cottages is this little thing here. And to me, that signifies, that means that it could be an Airbnb or a holiday home. And it's okay to have a few of them, but I really want villages to be alive and living and thriving, right? Not just surviving. So I want to tell you something really interesting, which is this pond here. Many people just walk by and think, what a lovely pond, that's lovely. There's a willow tree, fantastic. Now, let's go for a cup of coffee. But what they don't realize is this pond was revolutionary for its time because it allowed the Cromford Mills to have a consistent amount of water. Other mills depended on the water coming in, but they had this pond and they would put more water through it or less if needed, as well as getting water from, this is a bit difficult, but flooded mines. So mines, like in the ground where you get metals, here they got lead, but they were flooded and they were able to get water from the mines as well. So this was one of the first places where it really, the wheels, at the water wheel, right, that it could keep on moving every day, 24 hours a day, which didn't happen in other mills in around 1770, okay? Yeah, anyway, let's keep going. We need to find more people, guys. There's no one around. What do I do? Come on. Right, I'm here outside the famous bookshop in Cromford called Scarthin Books. And it's been a bookshop for 51 years. So let's have a look inside. Outside we have, oh, nearly tripped over there, 50p books. which is quite good if you're on a budget. So come over here. So how old is the bookshop? How long has it been running?
So it's been open as a bookshop since 1974. So we're celebrating our 52nd year this year. And I've been managing the bookshop for just coming up to 20 years this month.
Wow, that's amazing. And what do you like about working here?
Oh, it's so many things. It's an alternate reality, I have to say. Scarthing Books has always felt like an alternate reality, and it's a joyous place. It really is, because we're not based in a town. I think there's something special about being out of the way, and people that visit Scarthing Books have come especially to come and visit Scarthing Books. You don't generally just wander in to have a look. You've come because you love books. So that gives us something special, I think, and having a cafe as well.
Yeah, I've noticed you have almost like a secret door.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I thought was absolutely incredible.
Yeah. It's a great piece of engineering, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Yeah.
I was just like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Have you always had that?
Yes. Yeah. Well, in fact, the chap who made it, an older chap, actually visited for the first time in 30 years to come and bring his family to have a look at this piece that he built for the bookshop just a couple of weeks ago, which was really sweet. But I think having the cafe makes us more of what we call a destination bookshop. So you can spend more time, you can, have a browse, you can have a break, have something to eat, have lunch, have a drink, a slice of cake, and then carry on again. So people do spend a long time. Yeah. And I think because we're spread over sort of 3 floors, 12 rooms, you can get lost in there and just take your time.
I just want to show you this really cute little cottage. It's called Number 1 Promenade View, and it's like an Airbnb, so it's a holiday let. So I think you can rent this property. And here we have a classic post office over here with the post box built into the wall here. This is what I love about villages, everyone. Look at this tiny pub on the right. Amazing, beautiful. I almost want to go in and have a pint. Maybe I will. Actually, maybe I will. Can we go? Here I am with Fiona in the Boat Inn in Cromford. And thanks for doing this interview.
That's
really
fine.
Really
No problem.
appreciate it. Yeah. And I just wanted to ask, well, first, how old is the pub? Because the beautiful beams on the ceiling.
1772.
Wow, isn't that great?
Yeah.
And was it always called the Boat Inn?
As far as I'm aware, yes, it's always been the Boat Inn.
1772.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. That would mean all the factory workers would come here.
Yes.
And so, do you live in Cromford?
I do, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I think you might be our first Cromford resident.
Oh, well, yes, yes.
So, I'm guessing, well, I don't know, were you born here?
No, I wasn't. Chesterfield, but my mum has lived here 35 plus years. And her husband, who sadly passed last year, has been, I think his must have been 45 years. So we do know this pub.
So you moved to Cromford mainly because of like family then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and what's it like living in Cromford?
It's lovely. It is.
What do you like about it?
Friendly.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, and there's just lots of places to go to. Yeah. There is.
And has it got what's the sense of community like then?
Oh, obviously we do like clubs. All like we just started Knit and Natter up. We've got darts.
Don't say that, my wife will try to buy houses.
Oh, they are then. That's every Tuesday. Yeah, 2 till 4. Yeah. Then we've got obviously his darts. We've got like obviously people who come in every day.
Do you generally, because Cromford, you get quite a lot of tourists around
Yes, we
here.
do. Yeah, walkers and cyclists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, do you have mainly locals or mainly tourists, or is it half and half?
It's half and half. The thing is Cromford, it's not just a season tourist. It's yearly, and it is.
The pub itself's got a really nice vibe.
Yeah. A lot of people do say that.
Yeah. But I'm a big fan of pubs. I mean, most people are.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, nice pubs, historic pubs like this
definitely.
pub. Very important to me, and it's very important to keep them going, keep them alive.
Yeah.
That's something that I, you know.
Yeah. But no, 1772 this one is. Yeah. And it is lovely.
Yeah. What do you like about working here?
Well, obviously, the community, the people. It's what I do.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
And like, I mean, obviously I've tried to move into different employment, and I always end up coming back to hospitality. I do.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I'm here in the middle of Cromford with, sorry, I didn't ask your names, did I?
Liam.
Liam and?
Leah.
Leah. Match made in heaven, that, isn't it? Do people say that, do they?
They do.
Yeah,
Some
a
people
bit.
have said that, yeah.
And we're just outside having our fish and chips. And I just wanted to ask you, why did you come to Cromford today? What brought you here?
Well, we come for fish and chips, but we're en route to a live event in Belper. So it's like
Developer.
a podcast that I listen to. They're doing like a live show tonight. So.
Okay. And this is a podcast that both of you like? Is this a joint thing or?
No,
also you,
more me.
but
It's like
it'd be good.
it's a couple of guys. One guy used to write for Top Gear, and the other guy used to present for Fifth Gear. So it's like car-related podcast, basically. So,
Okay. And where are you both from?
From Sheffield.
From Sheffield.
Yeah.
Okay, so likewise. And do you come to the Peak District often?
Yeah, when the weather's nice, for the most part, yeah.
Not much recently, but now the weather's getting better.
The weather has been really nice the past 3 days, I want to say.
Yeah, so hopefully a bit more now. Spring and summer's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. And is it your first time in Cromford?
We've drove through it before, but I think it's the first time
Yeah.
we've actually stopped it.
I think we've drove through and kind of past the mill, which looks really nice, but I think that's
Have you been inside the mills?
no.
Oh, you should definitely go. They've got like nice little shops now, and well, they've been around for a while, but a cheese shop. I mean, it's nice.
cheese,
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like cheese, you know? I feel like I'm promoting them, but it is good, and I do like it.
Get
I like the
commission.
cafe. Yeah, I should get commission. Well, thank you very much for the interview. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the podcast event.
We'll do it.
What is your idea of success? So, what is a successful life to you?
That's a great question.
I guess whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
So a happy life is a successful life.
Happiness and success, yeah.
I think health as well, good health, you know, family, friends to support you and support them. And, yeah.
Absolutely. Well said. Well said.
My success would be my family, healthy, happy, and obviously where I work, doing my best and building it, which we have done.
Yeah, I would say success to me is feeling content and happy with where you are at any given time. That feels like success.
And appreciating the small
and
things.
really appreciating the small things and people.
So here I am outside of the boat inn. I've had a lovely pint, a game of pool. Unfortunately, I lost. But I have met so many interesting people here today, and I'm so glad that we spent the whole day here. You know, it's really quite heartwarming in a way, meeting so many people, asking them questions, getting to know other people. And yeah, I can't wait for the next village video already. And if you're looking forward to it, write in the comments something like, "Where next?" ? And I'll let you know where the next village will be. All right, thanks again for supporting and watching. I really hope it was helpful. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Streets all young and in the amber, shop front shutters halfway down.